Alright, back to a little noise again. Dust collector going. What I did is blanked it out using the rubber wheel here. It's a 10-inch wheel. But where the table is, it's not necessarily center, and even if it was, it's still a radius. That way I can put a lot of use and abuse against this rubber backing that moves along with the abrasive and not wear out my platen here. I guess platen's a fancy word for plate. But I have my plate up now. This is on 90 degrees and it's flat. That's what I do my flat grinding with. But in the blade here now, there's a slight angle and it's on a curve because it was a wheel. So now I'm going to go in and refinish. It's pretty much profiled out. Might make a few adjustments here and there because this is my prototype of this knife. But as of right now, the way it hooks into my hand and stuff, and it feels really good without scales or anything on it. So what I'm going to do is go in and grind a little bit, and I'm going to show you the angle here and where the new grit hits it to show how we'll put it on a 90. Then that way I'll have this blank will be 90 degrees from here to the sides to the bottom. Now you can see here, if I can get the light right, yeah, there we go. See that bottom that's shinier? That's where it hit on the 90 degrees because the wheel hits the higher edge here on an angle and then starts sweeping out, leaving the bottom sticking out further than being on a 90 degrees. So you can see there's that slight difference. So I'm going to go and get this to a 90 degrees there. See, I'm almost there. I'll stop the video then and do the rest of the blade, but you can see there's just a little bit here. Let's not do a full 90 degrees. The new shiny spot is on 90 degrees. Okay, here we go. Let's shut all this off here. Sound a little bit better. Get that dust collector off as well. But now, I'm trying to look through the camera here so I can get the right reflection. You can see right in here there's a little bit of a line where it's not fully 90 degrees down to where I was just starting my cut. You know, this stuff's still way off and curved. Up to here near the top, that's all 90 degrees now. I pretty much ground the bottom up till it just touched the top and put it on a 90 degree angle. Give me a good true blank. But that's what I'm doing there, and I'll get that all done and get on to showing you the next stage in this and the next part. Alright, what we got here, I got everything done on a 90 degree. The scratches all going this way. I'm using the plate down there and just squared to it. Now, get all the scratches nice and long, and everything's smoothed out. I'm going to turn on the dust collector here and grinder and just show you the way I grind on this other way here. Now I should be able to see all the lines going that way. Smooths everything out pretty good. And for the inside curves, I gotta go about it a little different. I need to get a new attachment for this, but till then I have some bits for a die grinder to go work these in that way. If not, some odd spots of file helps a little bit to get them smoothed out. Sometimes a small rotating disc doesn't want to keep it smooth, but that's that part. Alright, since I don't have me an attachment yet, which I'd like to get soon, for this here to get a small diameter, I have sanding drums in various diameters here, and I have them on a die grinder, and it seems to work out pretty good for getting these inside curves. I get them out really close with using the belt, and I have a radius on the platen here. I let the belt stick out just a little bit, lets the belt flex a little bit and get in the corners. I got on this pretty good. I was like, oh my, I almost didn't leave any scratches left, but see some of the, just a little bit right in here. There's a couple deep ones. When it gets a tighter radius, the corner sometimes digs a little deeper, so I leave this a little shy. So I'll go ahead and do this here. And the way I hold it, when I put this against there, with this being square, however I tilt the wheel, the knife kind of tilts with it and keeps it square. But there we go. I get all the scratches going a long way. Now in here won't matter so much. That's going to be the edge when I grind it, but I want to get the curve good. And the outside here, where it's not going to be ground, it's still going to be flat in the spine and stuff. And around the handle, I'm going to go up to a really fine grit, make it look nice and everything, have it good and smooth. But that's, for now, the way I'm getting in those tight areas till I get a better attachment for this machine. Alright, I'm going to show this last little part here. I didn't show doing it, but move the camera on around and stuff just to do something quick. But I marked out where I wanted my holes for rivets and lanyard. Center punched them and just drilled them with a drill press quick. No big special feat. Anyway, there we are with the holes in it. You can do it at any time. I've done it after grinding blades, but it's a little bit easier to do it while it's a flat blank. Everything stays flat on the table. It's easier to hold it here and stuff, hold it flat. Once you got an angle, you gotta, you know, right where the handle's at, it's your flat area, which still works fine. Drill bits pressing down flat on the table. But that's where I'm at now, blank with the handle holes drilled, and just a quick hit with a Sharpie marker about where I want the top of the scales to be. That may change or vary, but it's going to be somewhere around there, whether it's curved or curved on a back angle or whatever. But next I'm going to have this finish this part of the video. This will be part 2, and I'll move on to part 3 with actually grinding the blade angle.